Welcome to Mystics. Top 5 things I myself have learned as a variety content creator. Number 1. Haters are just jealous Karens who gave up on their own dreams and don't want to see anyone else succeed or be happy pursuing theirs. Just ignore the haters. Just block the haters. They don't mean anything. They're not important. Their hate is invalid. What they don't realize is it's not too late to start again or start a new dream. But instead they want to inflict pain on others for no reason at all. Don't give them attention. That's all I can tell you. Just do not give them attention. It is not worth it. Because that's all they want. They just want attention. Ignore them. It's not easy. But if I can do it, you can do it. I mean, yes, I turned them into a Karen voodoo board, but I'm my own karma. Be your own karma. You can turn anything into content. Number 2. Everyone's journey in content creation is different. Therefore, everyone's content has something different about it that fits their own unique personality, their own flow. And when creative-minded, it's different. It's going to be different. Everyone is going to be different. And as we continue to create content here on YouTube, on Twitch, TikTok, wherever, we grow too. Things change, ideas change, creativity changes. Sometimes we meet people that help inspire us along the way. And it's still something that makes us unique, regardless of whether it comes from us or someone else. Number 3. Take criticism with a grain of salt. Like I said, everyone's journey's different. So maybe a specific algorithm for, say, YouTube or TikTok works for this person, works for that person, but it doesn't work for me. And someone may criticize me on how I do videos, how I do my content. I do what I feel works for me. Because some of the rules of being a content creator, whether variety or not, and these are very negative stigmas, but they're true. Number 1, men are funnier than women. Not always true, but why do you think men on YouTube have more subscribers than us women? Mr. Beast is at the top of the charts. PewDiePie's way up there too. I don't know who runs T-Series, and I really don't care, because I have no interest in that channel. But you got Good Mythical Morning, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, all guys. Now, behind the scenes of a lot of them, there aren't, but it's basically men running those channels, which is why they're huge. Yes, men are funnier. Okay, well, what if women want to be funny? But no, unfortunately, due to society's stupid standards, women are supposed to be idolized sexually. If we're not attractive, we ain't growing. Us tomboys struggle the hardest, and guys don't freaking realize that. We struggle the hardest because we're not attractive, and guess what? We don't want to be. I don't wear makeup. I don't want to be hit on. I don't want to be flirted with, and yet I still get it. Not as often as the women who have those low-cut shirts that show their cleavage and whatnot, and have their face all dolly-dooed up in ridiculous amounts of makeup. Or their hair done all some fancy way. I got silvers in mine, you see that? Yeah, I'm not attractive. I'm real. I don't want to be attractive. I don't want to be seen as a sex icon. Therefore, my journey in the algorithm of YouTube, TikTok, wherever I create content, is going to be low. Because I'm being me. I'm not faking it, unless I'm, doing a cosplay, obviously. Or doing my hand puppet fun. I'm not faking it. If it's a video like this, I'm gonna be real with y'all, because that's how I want to be. That's how I want to be seen. But I also want to be funny, because I love memes and I love all that stuff. So it's like, for me, I'll never get up there with the big wigs. I know it. And you know what? That's okay. I just want to leave something good behind. So, as far as growth, everyone's journey is different because everyone is different and everyone's creatively different. So yeah, I rambled that one a little bit, but to make a point. Number 4. When inspiration really starts to flow in a content creator's creative mind, sometimes the creator can get overwhelmed. Too many ideas, but not enough time. And I'm sure some of the bigger channels understand that. It's a struggle too. I have ideas constantly popping in my head of things I want to do for videos. And the best thing you really can do is write them down. Because if you don't have time today, don't have time tomorrow. When you get the time, like for those of us who can't make money doing content creation, because we have a normal 40-hour-a-week job that's a shit show, a never-ending shit show, which, hey, we can make content out of that too. And some of us do. Write it down. Because down the road, you may want to alter it. And you may want to save it for something special, especially if it's something really funny and really creative. On the plus side of having that creative brain, and even though, being overwhelmed sometimes, that just shows that a content creator can literally make content out of anything, any situation, anything that crosses their path. Like, for example, posting something on Facebook and a friend attacks you for it. Oh, guess what? We're gonna make that into content. We can. Because it's like, why would my friend do that? Why wouldn't they, if it bothers them, why wouldn't they just ignore it? Yeah, we can turn that into content. We can turn anything into content. And if we're exposing dangerous people, well, we shouldn't get in trouble for that, because we're saving everybody else who's innocent. Which, unfortunately, that's one of the bad things about TikTok. You can't do that because it's seen as harassment when they're the ones harassing you, first of all. So, here we go off on the I don't care if TikTok gets banned thing, because I really don't. We will do the comparison of it, and that's it. I know I'm growing again on there. Don't really care. I care more about this. Because YouTube cares more about its creators than TikTok does. Just proof. But yeah, we can make content out of anything. And if you need ideas, that's what you got friends for. You make friends as you grow. Some of those friends will understand it, some won't. But those that do and can help you creatively think of ideas, bam. Never be afraid to ask a friend for an idea. Never be afraid. Because then you can always just give them credit for it. Which leads to number 5. Always, 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 always be thankful for those who actually are supportive of your content creation. And understand that not every type of content you create, if you do a variety like me, is for everyone. Not everyone's going to understand it, and that also includes family and friends. This is why I feel like doing a variety is better than just doing one set thing. Because you can make content for people who like different things. Especially if you're one who likes different things. If you're only one themed, you can burn yourself out real freaking quick. Now, I'm not going to name names, obviously, but I've seen streamers on Twitch get burned out from only doing GTA roleplay. I would love to do that someday, but I, number one, don't have the time. And I don't think I'll ever have that unless, my content creation takes off, which I'm not counting on. I will never ever count on. I will never ever count on anyone to support me enough for this to be my job, even though I want it to be. At the same time, I don't want to be focused on just one thing. I could name so many interests, so many hobbies, so many things I like. Y'all know I like art, crafts, gardening, movies, TV series, gaming. Like, it's just endless. It's literally endless. I can't just stay focused on one thing or I get tired of it. And I would love to do GTA roleplay, but I wouldn't want that to be my sole thing. Even if it did somehow, if I was able to do it, and it got me partnered on Twitch. I wouldn't want to do it 24/7. Like, I would get burnt out. Yes, it would be fun for a while, because we all have our spurts for certain games. Like, a new game comes out, and we're like, ooh, and we play it for like a week, and then we're just like, alright, I need a break, I need to do something else. Y'all see how randomly I've been playing World of Warcraft? It's still my favorite game. I'm never gonna stop playing it. But I need my little breaks to do other things, to focus on other things. Those that just do one thing, if you don't get burned out, then you're just one of the lucky ones that's successful with it. And you still have creative ideas flowing for that one thing, and that's fine too. But it never hurts to be a variety creator. However, it's not the easiest to grow with. But at the same time, your mental health matters. So who cares if people are criticizing you for what you do? As long as you ain't being an asshole and hurting somebody, and you're having fun, you do you. Just do the classic little talk to the hand if they don't like it. That's from a millennial. We all know that phrase. So if this has helped anybody, please let me know in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next top 5. Be it long, be it short. Who knows? Only time will tell.